Imagine words as a magical potion. This potion can be prepared in two ways. It can either cause problems and sadness, or it can heal and bring joy. The quote, "Words have the power to both destroy and heal," speaks to this magical power of words. Indeed, words can be like a magical potion. Keep watching to the end. The power of words. The words we speak are much more than just noises or letters on a page. They are like magic wands that have a significant and lasting effect on the invisible energy around us. Often we forget how powerful our words are and don't fully understand their profound impact. The words we choose to use regularly are like a window into our inner thoughts and feelings, showing the world who we truly are. However, many people are unaware of this incredible power and speak without considering the consequences. Here's something to think about. When someone continually talks about being poor or feeling powerless, those words don't just disappear. Instead, they echo and genuinely affect our deepest thoughts. Our inner mind doesn't differentiate between what is good or bad for us. It simply makes real what we say and truly believe. This idea is similar to what Neville Goddard spoke about regarding the law of assumption. He believed that what we say reflects our deep-seated thoughts about the world and ourselves. These hidden thoughts transform into the blueprints of what happens to us every day. If we truly listen to the words we use, we can notice how they manifest in our lives. Joseph Murphy famously said, "What you plant in your mind, you will see in your life and around you." This means that if you talk a lot about feeling weak, you will end up feeling weaker. Or if you focus on not having love, you will notice less love around you. Our words are more than just for conversation. They are powerful tools that build our world. Choosing words wisely. By choosing our words wisely, leaving a positive comment can create a happier and more positive life. Words also have the power to make you act after they are spoken. For example, if I say the word subscribe, it has the power to make you subscribe to this channel. Our inner mind is like a secret spy, always listening to what we say, but never joining the conversation. This is what our thinking brain does. Imagine yourself shouting, "I don't want to be sad anymore." Your inner mind hears every word and feeling. But then you might think, "I want to be happy, so why do I still feel sad?" Neville Goddard, a wise teacher, taught that we attract into our lives what we truly believe deeply, not just what we wish for. Instead of saying, "I don't want to be sad," try saying something more cheerful like, "I am full of joy and feel great." This way, you're not just waiting for happiness, you're saying you're already happy, which starts to build a foundation of good feelings. The impact of positive self-talk. Remember that our words are like magic wands for our lives. When we say happy things, we make room for happy moments and feelings to enter our lives. It's like planting seeds of joy and watching them grow. The way we talk to ourselves also changes how we feel about ourselves. If we keep saying we can't do something, we'll start to believe it, even if it's not true. But if we say we're good at things and focus on what we do well, we become stronger and more ready to face difficult challenges. It's also important to understand that this doesn't mean we should ignore our sad feelings or act as if they're not there. It means acknowledging them and then choosing to think about happy things. This way, we get better at handling tough times, becoming stronger and more positive, spreading positivity. Lastly, speaking kindly to ourselves can spread to others. When people hear us speaking positively and confidently, they may start to do the same. Thus, we can spread happiness beyond ourselves, touching our friends, family, and even strangers. By becoming good at speaking positively, we make our lives better and help make the world a brighter and more hopeful place. The role of mindset. Your overall mood and mindset play a huge role in what your life becomes. Simply stating your desire for wealth won't be enough. You need to genuinely embrace a sense of abundance and be grateful for what you already have. Start by appreciating what you have and thinking as if you already have a lot, and you'll begin to notice a change in your language. You'll find yourself grumbling less and wanting to talk more about the positive aspects of your life. It's very smart to keep an eye on your words and feelings throughout the day. This helps you catch those sneaky thoughts that are shaping your life behind the scenes. Even making jokes about not-so-good things can accidentally send the wrong message to your subconscious. Making jokes about yourself might get a few laughs, but it's not the best idea when considering its deeper impact. The subconscious mind, every word that stirs emotions in you, is significant and will eventually appear in your life. This means that if you keep complaining, you're unconsciously feeding the things that bother you, making them stay in your life even longer. This often happens with unhappy couples. They focus on the negative aspects instead of understanding and love, leading them into a spiral of more sadness. Murphy believed that our subconscious works on a deeper, more emotional level than our conscious mind, which does more thinking and reasoning. He said that if you change what you think and how you feel, you can also change your life. This aligns with the idea of affirmations and visualizations, where you give yourself motivational talks with positive words and imagine yourself achieving your goals. This helps plant those desires deeply in your subconscious. The law of belief, he famously said, the law of your mind is the law of belief. This means that what you truly believe deeply is what becomes your real life, thanks to the incredible power of your subconscious mind. This idea highlights how important it is to stay positive and use words that lift you up. Doing this can truly change your life in significant ways, all because of how powerful your subconscious is. Changing your words to change things. Be careful with the words you use. Choose words that make you feel uplifted, both when speaking to others and to yourself. For example, instead of saying, "I hope to win," say, "I am sure I will do an amazing job." This small change from hope to confidence is a game changer. Instead of saying, "I'll try my best," opt for, "I am sure I will do an amazing job." Changing your words like this injects energy and a positive vibe into your life, making you feel more joyful and vibrant. The magic of words. This is the incredible magic of the words we use. They reflect our inner world. The words we choose to use are like magical keys. They can unlock the secrets of our hearts and minds, showing the world and even ourselves who we truly are. Like a clear mirror, they reflect our deepest thoughts and feelings. This means we need to be extra careful with the words we choose. Planting seeds of positivity. Imagine your words are like seeds. When you fill your internal dialogue with love and kindness, you're planting seeds that will grow into beautiful flowers. Eckhart Tolle, a well-known spiritual guide and writer, emphasizes how much our words and thoughts shape the world we live in. He believes that the way we speak not only shows what's happening inside us, but can actually change it. Tolle talks a lot about how the things we say truly show what we're thinking. And if we start using different words, we can start thinking differently too. He says that words are the voice of the mind. This means he believes that what we say out loud is really what's happening in our minds and hearts. He encourages everyone to really think about the words they use because they have enormous power in making our lives what they are. The power of positive words, Tolle, suggests that when we use positive words and think happy thoughts, we're setting ourselves up for a happier and more fulfilling life. He recommends being gentle in how we speak to ourselves and others, keeping our internal conversations optimistic. This can really make us feel better in all aspects. The idea is that by carefully choosing our words, ensuring they're filled with love, kindness, and good vibes, we're planting the seeds for a more peaceful and abundant life. And the best part is that this positive attitude doesn't just help us, it spreads to the people around us too. Creating a magical stage, think of it this way. When you speak to yourself lovingly and gently, when you understand and are kind about your own dreams and hopes, you're actually setting up a magical stage. On this stage, your words begin to transform. into the life you've always dreamed of, like a gardener lovingly tending to their plants. As you continue to speak with love, you'll notice more and more wonderful and joyful things blooming in your life. The experiment. Tell us in the comments below if you agree with us. Your words are like a secret spell. They linger. Still not sure? Try this little experiment. Listen carefully to the conversations happening around you. You'll start to notice how what people say intertwines with the fabric of their lives. Take, for example, those facing financial difficulties. You'll often hear them discussing their struggles to make it to the end of the month, feeling stuck. On the other hand, those who have their finances in good shape often talk about ways to increase their income and balance their bank accounts. The impact of words on attitudes. It's also fascinating to see how words can shape our attitudes. People who talk about positive things and share inspiring stories tend to have a brighter outlook on life. Their conversations are sprinkled with hope and possibilities, making even tough days a little lighter. On the other hand, individuals who constantly focus on problems and negativity may find themselves stuck in a cycle of pessimism. Their words often reflect their worries and fears, making it harder for them to see the positive side of the challenges they face. Changing our story. But here's the interesting part. We can change our story by changing our words. When we start talking about solutions instead of problems, about what we can do instead of what we can't, something shifts. We begin to open doors to new opportunities and attract more positive experiences, like you taking the first step by subscribing to our channel. The ripple effect. It's important to remember that our words don't just affect us, they impact those around us too. Encouraging words can lift someone's spirits, while harsh words can bring them down. Therefore, by choosing our words wisely and speaking with kindness and optimism, we're not only improving our own lives, but also contributing to a happier and more hopeful world. The bigger picture. Realizing this, it's important that we don't make quick judgments about others, whether they're facing challenges or enjoying success. Everyone, regardless of their situation, is a valuable piece of the big puzzle of life. The fundamental difference between those facing hard times and those thriving often lies in their mindset. The way they think shapes their unique world and life experiences, the seeds of our future. Therefore, whenever you speak or think, remember that your words are like seeds growing into your future. Choose them wisely and watch them blossom into a life filled with love, joy, and abundance. The secret to a better life. Did you know that the secret to a better life might lie in the words you choose to think and say? That's right. When you change the way you talk to yourself in your mind, you can make amazing things happen. These changes aren't just in your head. They'll start to manifest in your everyday life too. The wisdom of Hermes. Trismegistus, wise man from ancient times, Hermes Trismegistus, once said something really cool. To man is given the gift of speech and the mind that makes him equal to the immortals. This means that our words are super powerful, like a kind of magic. They don't disappear when we stop talking. They linger in the air, lasting forever. Every time we speak or think, our words join this gigantic mix of words and thoughts from everyone else. Imagine it like a huge cloud of words floating around, and this cloud can actually help make things happen in the world. The words we choose can shape our lives in significant ways. Remember, you are unique and amazing, and your words have the power to change things, just like magical spells. The chain of positivity. Hermes really led this idea, showing how what we think can actually change what happens around us. He said that if we keep our thoughts happy and hopeful, we can make our lives and the lives of others better. The way we think can start a chain of good things, changing not only our own path, but also how the whole world works together. The connection to the universe. He also said that the magic of our words and thoughts connects us to the universe in an incredible way. Hermes believed that the universe hears what we desire and can make it real if we align our thoughts with what we truly want. It might be that we have the chance to do and see things that gladden our hearts. The healing power of words. Hermes also spoke about how powerful words can be in fixing things. He thought that saying kind and caring things can make people feel better and mend broken friendships. He told us to use words to share love and understanding, which can make the world a more pleasant place for everyone. The seeds of our future. Hermes also saw our words and thoughts as seeds that grow into our future. What we think and say now sets up what happens next in our lives. He wanted everyone to really think about what they say and think, because every word and thought can help shape not only what happens to us, but also how the world will be for the people who come after us. The lasting impact of words. This is why it's super important to think carefully about what you say. The words you choose can leave a lasting impression on the world and can bring good or bad things into your life and the lives of others. If you talk about the world in a gloomy way, you might be contributing to its problems. And if you're always negative about your own life, it might make things harder for you. Using your inner magic instead, why not tap into this magical power within you and use it for good? Choose words filled with love and see love start to appear everywhere. But if you choose words filled with anger or hate, you might find yourself in a world full of arguments and sadness. So, always remember, your words are like a superpower. They can change your life and the world in truly amazing ways, unleashing your inner magic to transform the world. As we conclude, it's essential to understand this incredible idea. The world we see is like a big mirror of what's happening inside our minds and hearts. Think of it this way. Inside each of us is a seed that can grow into something as splendid as the kingdom of heaven. This isn't a place you can find on a map. It's more of a magical condition of the mind and heart, a special way of seeing and feeling things. Imagine that we are all like superheroes, each with the incredible power to make our dreams come true. You have this incredible power too. To awaken it, all you need to do is raise your thoughts higher and dive into the wonderful possibilities that lie dormant within you. Now, imagine awakening this superhero side in you. You can help transform the world into a place as glorious as paradise. And this isn't just for you, but for everyone around you. When you speak, do so with great faith and optimism, as if you're waving a magic wand that can create a piece of paradise right here on earth. By choosing your words and thoughts carefully, you're taking the first steps to create a life as exciting and beautiful as the best dreams you've ever had. To sum up, the cozy words and ideas in our hearts have enormous power. They can weave a world full of happiness and surprise. Let's promise to use this incredible power for good, to spread a little joy and magic wherever we go. By doing this, we can make our world a happier and kinder place for us and for everyone we share it with. Always remember, inside each of us is a bit of magic, just waiting to burst out and make the world a brighter place. With these reflections, I encourage you to ponder these concepts and share your thoughts below.